All right. Okay. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. So I'm streaming because I haven't got a plan for my folk archive. Sorry, I've got a toothache, so I'm really struggling to talk, but I'm at home and I'm really bored, so I need to. There might be some repeat footage from my last video, but I'm gonna go through some videos. So, for example, this is like a test stream as well. By the way, I want to see if I can get 1440p, etc. What is going on? So yeah, you can see my Steam open and active. Ah, yeah. Okay, DaVinci was open already. All right, new project. That was a Steam OBS waiting screen. Right. So that's what you should be seeing right now. Yeah. Is it showing anything? No, it's not. See what I mean? This is why it's a test stream. I should have put test stream. Okay, what have I done wrong? Why isn't the media showing the media source? Properties. Maybe that was it. There we go. There we are. Can you hear that car alarm? Right, that's my waiting screen. So basically, when I drove my T250 to Istanbul, the very rare Ford Focus T250, only 3 ever made. These guys that you're probably seeing were like a random group I bumped into in Istanbul, and they just came up to me like, "Oh my god, is this a real T250?" I was like, "Yeah, it's a real T250, mate." And they were just absolutely flabbergastingly amazed. Sorry about the car alarm. And yeah, that's how I met those guys. And that the clip you're watching now in the scene break thing before I put my desktop and start showing you my archive videos and talk about my car and stuff. The guy made a video then, this was in 2016, I went to a car meet and you probably see my car at some stage. Right now you're probably seeing the guy. The racing scene out, the street racing is something else in Turkey. The scene out there is crazy. When I first went there 2016, it's calmed down a little bit, but even when I went last time, I think it was 2018, 19, I went to one of the meets, it was crazy. Like, you know, crazy. Like, they literally will close off a motorway themselves. They'll block it. They'll just tell drivers to go other way. And there's certain motorways that night time. There's so many roads that do the same job that are literally on top of each other, like flyovers. You can call them wasteful flyovers, that they can block it off and no one will know the difference. They'll be like, "Oh, it's blocked. Okay, I'll go the other way." It's not like London where you can only go one way and you have to go down that road because everything else is blocked, or it's a road humps or whatever. So it was just nuts, absolutely nuts. Excuse me, like a toothache, really groggy. All days I've decided to stream today, so you should see my focus in a sec. While that's going on, I'm just trying to look for T250. I swear I had some in here. And if you're watching this later, here we go. All right, there you go. You can see my OBS screen. Right, let's start. I was trying to find. I was trying to find videos of the T250, but I can't find them. So here is my most recent video. Yeah, I know it looks like dog shit, whatever. But the mapper was like, you need to install a AFR gorge. I sold my PS5 to buy this thing, you know that. But I don't like PlayStation anyway. Don't play on console anymore. And so, yeah, I was just going for a test drive here. And he wanted to see what was happening.
That was 6,500 RPM.
It wasn't. I didn't gut 6,500 RPM. I was so pooping it that day to do that because everything's like new. It's taking me so long to put it together. So that was the last time I got it mapped at Sabre 410 bhp on his rollers. Yeah. And since then, I've just had clutch issues, which I'm going to make a video about. This was... This is a short I made. I didn't even know I was making a short at the time because I was still working at YouTube. And... he said while mapping, he noticed something. No, this was a couple of years before that. I think this was even before the pandemic. Let's have a look. YouTube. Oh no, this was 12th of April 2024. Yeah, so there was a fueling problem with when mapping, and he was like, I think one of your pipes is snagged. And it was slightly snagged, so it was causing a little. Because Leighton at Sabre is really good like that. He notices things like that. I know the maps are generic or whatever, and it's a 4DCU, blah 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 blah. But for what it is, it's really good, and you know the car flies. And so this is me taking apart my swell pot.
What do we have here? Absolute atrocity.
Diabolical atrocity. How do I get this? There we go. Diabolical atrocity. Done all the soldering right, this and that, but the cleanliness, the mistakes were just ridiculous by me.
Wow.
I'll happily admit I did that, but you know. But the thing is, I'm not always booting my car flat out. Ah, by the way, I did this repair on the side of the road, and it went on for years. So what happened was I was taking my daughter to ballet dancing, and right outside her house where I picked her up, the car just died, and she had to take a bus and everything. I felt so bad, but I had to fix the car there because it was stuck in the middle of the road on the estate she lived on. I was going to get a ticket and towed away, but you know how it is. And so I just jacked the car up, and I went to Halfords, bought a soldering kit and blah, blah, blah. I did the car on the side of the road. And this was the results of that, because I just left it because I had other issues. You know, you just go on and on and on and on.
Yeah,
and I was using the car daily then as well, you know. That's the problem as well. When you're using the car daily for work, kids.
That's always in it. Love it.
Okay.
That's always in it. Love
I don't know why that video's short. What's this here?
So, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. This was the state of my
subframe off.
rear
And
end.
a rust to get rid of there now. Yes.
You know what? I sent those shocks to Gaz. They refurbished them, but they sent them back exactly like that. Not painted, anything. It's like they didn't do nothing to it.
Brake
Charged
lines
me
come off nice and easy.
280 quid. But obviously they did, but they didn't paint it. So I took the rear subframe off. Apologies once again, my tooth's really hurting. I'm leaning on my face.
This came off.
And you might hear a slight lisp. My mouth is hanging.
This disc, which is really weird.
What was I saying there?
This came off. That disc came off easier than this disc.
All right.
This there came off easier than this disc, which is really weird.
Yeah, so I took the whole rear subframe off and I took it to Demon Performance, and I just let them get on with it. And they did a fantastic job. Oh my God. My exhaust fell off this day. I was going to a car meet and my exhaust fell off. I was kind of like vibesing because it was the first time I hadn't seen my daughter in ages. So I knew I was going to do the engine, the subframe and everything, and I thought tyres are old. Like nothing was illegal, everything was within the boundaries. But you know, like with a Focus RS, you can't have it like halfway mint. It's got to be mint, at least mechanically. So I went a bit mad on this day. Exhaust is leaking, so just getting no boost whatsoever. I was like, I've got no brakes, but I was just getting a bit of brake fade. Everything's been done. Everything's been done. Everything was proper. I was using Padgett brakes and discs just to get around, just to test drive a few things, and they got hot quick. I've gone. What have I got at the front now? I've got some. Tarox, I think, and EBC pads. That's what a straight through exhaust sounds like on a Focus RS. So if you're watching this later, thank you for watching. Just test stream just to see how things work. Let's see what my exhaust sounds at the moment. that's what it sounds like at the moment. So this is from during the pandemic, I think. Yeah.
So finally, the cylinder head is off, and that's how we're looking.
Yeah. So what happened here was I had a thread strip on the cylinder head, and I can do helicoils. I've done loads, but this one went slightly bent, and I had to get Ian Howe to come down and take the head, and cause I had no runaround car then, couldn't afford one, and yeah, he came, took the head, done it, and it's been on there since. It's sorted now. Did some work on interior, as you can see there. It had the ST170 digital climate control. Oh, that bass boost box is gone. I've got rid of that. I've done a proper battery and boot conversion now, not those silly, stupid wires. I've got a fat Audi TT braided cable going from front to back, and lots of fuses and relays in the back. Not lots, but the appropriate ones to keep all the power and stuff flowing into the right places. I don't feel great making these videos. Videos such poor quality. My voice is poor quality. That's my friend's old RS. What engine is that? That's a 1.8 TT engine. My friend's old engine. Yeah. Got rid of that. Coolant reservoir. Yes, that's how it looks. That's how it looked there in 2020. This is the rear done. So we've got the subframe back. It's all everything's powder coated. New arms, no, original RS arms, re-powder coated. I controlled all the rust, went over it with under seal and anti-rust primer, all the rest of it. New bolts, new calipers. So basically what happened was I went for four-wheel alignment, and the guy was like, oh, you've got a one bush is out. So I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna do the whole thing. And the car drives straight as a die now. Seals are not too bad. Couple of holes here and there, but nothing structural. All the discs rear done. Pipes, the old ones are good anyway. Did that, but I got the new copper pipes. The original Ford pipes, got them done by Demon Performance. And also the other side, we can see here, done as well. All the arms done, copper greased everything, wax oiled everything. Alloys could do with a refurb. I'm not ready for that yet until it's been resprayed. So because I drive the car a long distance, I'm not that mint about it. It's not going to get restored because it is a reshell. I do have, I mean, when the guy built it, he went to Ford and bought a brand new shell for like 5-6 grand, and then got his old RS bits and put it on there, but he did a heated screen with the ST170 loom and stuff, but I've got rid of all that. It's all RS loom now. I made my own loom for the headlights. Hold on. Where in the hell is my... Where in the hell is my other videos? I just don't know, man. I just don't know. DayZ desktop videos. I think these are the only... So where's the white? Where's the white focus? See, what happened was as well, oh, there we go. I bought a new hard drive to make an effort to do all this. And then the hard drive just corrupted, a brand new SSD. It corrupted and I lost a lot of footage, like a lot. So I bought this shell cheap, and that's not a full thing of it. Where's the walk around video? This one. Okay, this is a walk around of the outside. It's nice. It's been done in white, but in places the paint has started to crack, and you can see the purple underneath. It's got a couple of holes in the usual places, but not bad where it's detached. It just needs clean up and patched up. Here's it. It's been, so the blue one was finally finished now. That's outside. Just doing a clutch on it, waiting for the weather to get better. So the white one's inside. I started sanding it down. Can you see that massive chunk of metal missing there? Like, what the fuck? Like, some butchers. I mean, it's nothing structural missing there. They've cut that out for some reason. God knows why. Some people are nuts. Graham Byrne, hello. What's what? What's what, mate? And where's who? Well. Surprise, surprise. I've been waiting for a package from DHL, and I've been tracking it all day, and it said, "Oh, you're next." And then suddenly, 10 minutes later, you can't even track it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. DHL are unbelievable. Here I am. I had this fiberglass bumper for the RS, but I sold it in the end and went with a genuine bumper. I did some work on it, but I gave up in the end. Just sold a bloody thing. What we've got here, got a couple of... So, Kami. Who's that in the distance there? Oh, that's my friend's Focus RS. This is another walk around video. Everything in bits as usual. You know how it is. I don't know if you're there, Mr. Graham. I did answer you. His friend's Audi. So here, I had just converted it to front mount intercooler and I was designing all the pipes myself. Take some Nurofen. And because I was having a problem with the air filter hitting the front panel because my engine mounts were not good enough at the time. I didn't know. Still see it's in bits. This is obviously way back, about 4 years ago. Got rid of that ST170 loom. It was so annoying. So annoying. So we just sit back and see what I'm talking about. Let's see. To show the guys that they're working. Yep, it's a fucking mess. But when it's finished, it's gonna be lovely. So, had to go for another. Oh, look at that! Ford terminal. I know that looks like shit. That is. I've just had so much grief with. So you go with batteries. You go and buy a battery, and it'll say, "Yeah, Ford Focus Mark 1," and then you put your terminals on it, and they don't fit. So then, if you start taking it back, cars modified, they don't want to know. So the battery's good, it works, might as well keep it. Then you start looking for, so let's do that together, yeah? Oh, I need battery terminals for, say, heavy duty battery terminals. Okay, these things. Shit. I mean, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Like, please, someone design something. These, I bought these. I even tried these. These work really well, but then it makes it too big. But they work really well because you get a good connection. But look at that. Look at this crap. What do rally cars use? Motorsport rally car battery terminals. Look at this shit. All right. Fair enough. This is some pro stuff, right? I haven't got a battery like that. I'm never going to buy a battery like that. Okay? These are all just crap. Crap. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Is that plastic? Is that plastic? So you know what I've gone with? This is what I've bought. I went with one of these. Okay, I know it's just a battery wire, but it comes with all the bits at the end. And I'm going to go with like a VW battery. I'm trying to be more well-spoken. More clearly spoken. This is what I've gone with. Yeah, good quality terminal. I've got a front to back earth. I can use one of those things to add accessories and headlights and stuff. Can't bloody wait. Can't bloody wait. Just do it properly once and for all. Look at that. Imagine that in your Focus RS. Fat braided battery cables. Look at that. That's lovely. So I'm going with that. So that's another moan over. What we've got here? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, what have I got for you? Well, we've finally rerouted the intercooler pipe nicely. So obviously, yeah, I was rerouting the pipe and I finally did it. It was all test fitted. It's not like that anymore. I'm not using those crappy red cables. I haven't got that purple cover anymore. I've got a much better thermostat housing. I need to make a video of how the car is at the moment. But it's not finished yet because I'll be doing the clutch. Give me 1 sec. I'm just going to check the delivery status. Oh, look at the state of that. That's all done properly now as well. I've done all that properly. That was just, I don't know what I was thinking when I was doing that. That's a Mercedes battery wire. I don't know what Mercedes, I think it's an A class or a B class. Whichever one has it in a boot, that's the power I use. This is from a Audi A4. That's to the starter motor, an alternator, fuel pump, and something else, or something else and something else. I'm not really sure what they're for. We've done the earth up here. Other two earths there. Ouch. And if we come back here, first battery earth. Battery power. All that's gone. The only thing I need now, I need a good ground block for the front of the car to go to the back. That's what I need. Next, what are we doing here? Shaft is off. That looks absolutely okay. All right, it's just a picture. Nothing.
Hello. Who's this? Do we have a new friend?
So this is a stray dog. When I was out in Turkey. And it looked barren out there. That's the road trip. So that's it for now with regards to, let's have a look at the Focus Mark 1 a bit more. So I started tidying it up, obviously. You can see where it's cracked. Started taping up bits and working on it, learning how to do paint. Done a bit of filler in, smoothed it out, ready for paint. Smoothed all that. That's all painted now. It's all done. Looks decent now. Front wing has been sent off. All the rust has been done on the front wing. Needs a front bonnet. I've done all that. I've painted all that. Sanded it all down. Primered it. Painted it. Not good at making videos, so I do apologise. Lot of work to be done, mate. Lot of work to be done. So all the rust has been sanded down and treated on this car. There was one, two, three holes at the back, one on each turret. I've done all that. It's just, that was just surface rust, really bad surface rust, and it was just solid as a rock. The car is actually on 3-axle stand, so the chassis is really good on this shell. It's just got high mileage, 135,000, but I don't care. I'm on the RS ladder, don't care. They're so expensive now. I could never afford to go and buy one for 20, 15, even 10 grand. I wouldn't spend 10 grand on a car. That's what was finance. That's all done and cleaned up. The wing at this point was sent off to the guy up in Newcastle. I've done a brilliant job. Can't remember his name. I haven't been on Facebook for a couple of years. So yeah, the wing's been done. See, there's a massive bit missing there. Probably kind of outside the engine air filter, outside the car, outside outdoor air filter. Just feeling the energy of the car. Just pointing things out to myself without any talking. The door is a bit swollen or messed up, or I don't know if it's I've shown it to an RS specialist sprayer bodywork guy, and he says there's nothing there that's drastic, it's just normal stuff. So I'm happy. It looks dreadful to us, but to these mechanics, man, they're pros and they know their stuff, you know. Just got to trust them when they say it. It's like building. They take down a wall and then there's rot behind the wall, you know. The wall, it wasn't planned. It wasn't part of the price. You've got to pay it. They're not trying to scam you. They're a human being as well, thinking, oh my God, now I've got to tell my customer this. What am I doing here? I'm going for a bit of... bit of rust treatment. I was so shocked when I saw that. I was like, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's all sorted now. Just a bit of flakiness. No. That's the really bad bit, what was holding the bumper. That just crumbled all in my hands. I mean, I could just cut one out from a normal Focus and just weld it on. It's going to be so simple to do. That's the only thing I have to do. And just above that, should be able to see it now. This was when I was first inspecting it, so I didn't know what was what. So in the car, he's got sound deadening stuff. There was no stereo in the car. Obviously, I bought it as a shell, but there was no evidence of any stereo. Normally, there's evidence like bass buttons drilled out in the front, and equalizer spaces cut out, and blah de blah de blah. There was none of that. Hold on, what are we doing here? Such a bad spray. It's a decent spray job, but it was just the prep on it before was crap. It was just flaking out. So the sound, going back to the sound deadening, and so I've started to peel away one of the sound deadening things, and underneath they've obviously used it to cover a rust hole. Rust hole to see you rust. And I was just like, wow, the things people do.
This bit here, mate. So just leave this, yeah?
Okay, so this is when I was taking the wing off, and I was messaging the guy like,
shit.
I was messaging the guy. I was like, how do I take the wing off?
Sorry about the mess, mate. There's rust everywhere. Yes.
Oh no! So I took the wing off, but half of it was still left on the car. It was so rusty. It was so rusty. I was like, mate, is that the wing or part of my car? And he was like,
just leave that bit there, yeah? Or do whatever I'm going to do with it. Should I not cut that out and send it to you as well? Try and rip it off?
yeah. So I was just like sending him those messages on Facebook, going, "What do I do, mate?" Like, you know. There you go. Look. Look at that, bro. Look at that. That was the wing. That's all cleaned up now. It's all lovely. Lovely thread in there. It's all sorted. Sorted it right. I'm waiting for this DHL, man. Where the hell are they? Yeah, so that was that. I think we're finding the white Ford. This is another wing video. What else we got here? Just going around the car, basically, seeing what I need to do. It needs a full respray. It needs a restoration. It's not a respray. These are not respray cars. The blue one, I will be doing a £1,000 respray because when I've got the money, because no, that's a road trip. I mean, the dream is to get a mint shell, 40,000 miles, put everything on there, and sell one, and then track the other one, or just sell all of them and keep one mint one. It's my neighbours with their kids back then. Yeah, just going around the car generally. As you can see, the videos are in not order. I'm not showing you the videos in order. I do apologise. This is how it looked when I first got it. I got this shell very, very, very good price. Very, very good price. So, yeah, not complaining at all. can't believe I used to wear tracksuits back then. Now I started
Primer,
doing.
mate.
I'll just show my friend.
Bit of dust.
Excuse me.
Bit of sandpaper. Slowly tidy it up, mate. Just fucking use the fucking thing. That nice and smooth. Look at that. And look at that. Still haven't finished it, but it's all nice.
So yeah, I just cleaned those up. I'm gonna leave them blank
This side is not too bad.
for now. I've got the strip still.
Considering all the rust is on the right hand side. Really weird.
Yeah, it's like the car was driven
Really quite.
in Europe because all the rust was on the other side, and you'd think all the rust would be on the left side because of all the puddles and stuff. So
Yeah.
wherever they were driving, all the puddles were on the right hand side of the road. That's that one. That's the same one. Let's have a look inside the car. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's a good shell. It's worth doing up. I think this is one of the early videos. Yeah, one of the first. Yeah, like I said, I've got a toothache, so I do apologise. Not talking too much. Right, so this has been a test stream. Everything has gone kind of well. Thank you for watching this later.
Look, bitch.
Yeah, I was slating my mate. I broke down, and he weren't coming to help me. What else we got? I think we'll do all the same videos. Yeah, that's it. And thank you for watching. What a terrible stream. Terrible stream. Thank you for watching. I will try to improve the quality. If there's anything you want to ask me apart from my toothache, please do leave a comment in the comment section down below. Thank you.